friends, welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal Idunyate, and today I am so excited to return to my Story Kit Crush series using the right story kit. Today I'm going to be working on not one, but actually two different layouts using this kit, partially because I have 5 stories that I'd like to get told this month, and partially because I missed the first Friday of the month. If you have not already checked out my introductory or reintroductory video for this series, I will link it up at the eye, and it will be down in the description box down below, so you can find out more about the Story Kit Crush challenge, some changes that I'm making to it, and just what to expect with this series, at least for the next couple of months, but probably for the rest of the year. All right, so the 2 layouts that we're working on today, one of them is really, they're both fairly easy to put together. This one I'm creating in a 3x8 layout, and it's all about Izzy's end of the year kind of reflections on the year that she's had in first grade. So I've got a piece of the pattern paper that came in the right kit. I have my journaling that I printed on vellum. I have these puffy sticker pencils, and then I also have a journaling card that says take note. So this is going to be a layout that will go inside of my daughter Isabella's story album, which is a 6x8 album that just has all stories about her. The second layout that I'm going to work on today really just has, there's not a lot to it. So I have printed out a photo of me, just kind of a selfie I took in the mirror one day, and I have typed out my journaling about starting a new chapter in my creative career. So this, I just need to find some kind of embellishment to add on to the photo, and really that's going to be it. So that's why we're working on both of these today, because this one is going to take me no time at all, and this one will be pretty easy too. So let's go ahead and get started with both of these. I'm not going to bother with going on fast forward and voicing over, because these are going to be so quick that there's really no need. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is pull over an embellishment box. I'm thinking I'm gonna pull out maybe circles, and we'll see if there's something in there that reflects the story that I'm trying to tell. All right, so I've pulled out a couple of different things. This is an embellishment box where I've got some larger pieces that are different materials. So they could be pleather, they could be fabric, they could be felt or acrylic, and I'll see if there's anything in there that strikes my fancy. I've also got a container that's filled with a whole bunch of different circle embellishments, and a container that's filled with a whole bunch of different heart embellishments. So there's definitely going to be something here that's going to work. So let me just put on some music here while I rifle through everything, and let's find something that's going to work well with this story. Okay, so I've got a couple of different options here. One is this fabric circle that says opening my heart to new beginnings, which I believe was part of the January Stories by the Month kit from 2022. And then I also have these tiny phrase stickers that have orange writing on a white background. So like this one that says slow down and savor the moment, I'm thinking I could layer on top of that. So that's an option. I also like the scale of the ampersand, although it doesn't make a ton of sense with my story. I just like the way it looks. This one says heck yes, which I like that, but I don't know. It's not my favorite. I have a brown heart. Actually, I don't mind the brown heart. I kind of like that more than that one. I've got a plastic heart that I could layer with the brown. Maybe I like that. Let's go with this. So we'll put the circle back in, even though this like totally makes sense. But I feel like it's just a lot of words. Like that's too many words for this layout. Although, can you ever have too many words? Doubt it. I don't think so. Okay, and I realized that I had some of these chipboard pieces in the wrong containers. So let me put some of this back here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna put all that back and put this one away, and then we'll come back here, I'll attach this, and we'll still, I like that, the slow down and savor the moment, I like that. So we'll put that on here too. Okay, so I think this plastic one has a little bit of, definitely does. It has like a plastic overlay on it, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm going crazy. Okay, nope, it does not. Never mind. So we're gonna do that. Let me grab my tiny attacher, which is a stapler that has just tiny little staples, and I prefer to use this with anything that is plastic or felt, just to help hold it on there nice and tightly, and also so I don't have to see adhesive behind it. So we'll put one there and there. And then I'm going to use that, slow down and savor the moment. I'm just going to stick it across like that. Good enough for me. Okay, it's probably a little too, but I think it's too late, is it? Nope. Okay, I want to trim some of it off. So I don't want it to go all the way. So it's maybe there, and whoops. Don't stick. Okay. All right, we made it. We're good. Okay, so there is this very first layout. So this is just going to go in a divided pocket with the two 6x4 sections. And again, just talking about the next chapter of my crafty career, which is actually working with the Ali Edwards company to create content for the classrooms and to do some live crafting stuff with them as well. Okay, so that is layout number 1. Now let's move on to layout number 2. So this one is about Izzy's progress with school. Now the first thing I want to do is trim out the take note part, because that's going to become my title piece. For this, I'm just going to use my small trimmer here and kind of keep track of where the line is so that I can cut it evenly across all the sections there, right? So there's that one, and that one. Okay. Don't be afraid to cut apart your journaling cards, especially if it helps you to actually use them rather than hoarding onto it and then never using it. This is a little bit too wide. So let's also trim a little bit extra off of the vellum piece here. Just need to get my bigger trimmer because I want this to slide down into a pocket, and it definitely won't if it's too wide. So let's put it like here. And then that will be good. All right, so then we're going to attach this on top of the pattern paper. And that is because in order to see the writing if I were to print it directly on the pattern paper, it would have been too busy to be able to read it. So I printed it on the vellum to give it a little bit of separation between the pattern. It helps to keep things a bit more muted. And I'm thinking what I'll do before adhering any of this down is to put the, well, the title is going to go up here. And then I want a pencil to go in between. So I need to make this a bit smaller. Let's do that real quick. Okay, so with it smaller now, will that pencil fit? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna add a little bit of adhesive. My roller tape has been acting up lately. So that's not fun, but we can still make do. Okay, so now what I can do is actually apply some adhesive right here so I don't have to staple underneath it. Yeah, see, here we go. So annoying. If you know how to fix this, let me know because it's really annoying. All right, so we'll go there. And then let's stick this down onto that vellum. So it's even, and then I'm just going to go ahead and staple it here at the bottom so it stays attached. That's good. And then the last thing I need to do, I need to date stamp this as well. So I'm going to stick on these pencils next, and then I'm going to find out, I actually need to do date stamps on both of them. So I'm going to find out when I created these so I can make sure to date stamp them with the right date. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2. I liked the idea of using these pencils as separators. I usually don't go for puffy stickers very often, but this was a fun way to use them. Almost like bullet points, right? Which is kind of my MO when it comes to embellishing. All right, so there's that. I feel like I didn't quite get you on here. Let's try that. No, it still is kind of, it's like bubbling, but this is going to go into a pocket, so it'll be fine. All right, we'll trim off the bottom here, and then I'm going to go figure out what the dates were for these, and then these little pencil stickers, I guess I'll keep for another time. Okay, so I've got my journaling dates figured out. So they're both from May. The story here was from May 19th. So let's grab some black ink and my roller date stamp. Also, in case you are wondering, all of the products that I use are linked in the description box underneath this video. So you can find any of the products I am using there. And if you can't find it there, if I've forgotten somehow to link it, let me know and I will make sure to get that to you. Okay, and the next one is May 23rd. She was almost done with school at this point when I did this journaling, or done with first grade anyway. Okay, so there is that. Where did the top go? There it is. All right, so that completes both of these layouts for today. Let me quickly pull everything back over and put some stuff away, and then we'll wrap this one up. All right, friends, there we go. So we've got both of the layouts using the right story kit. This one's going to go in my regular story album. I have one that's just for the current year. And then this one is going to go inside of Isabella's story album, both of them being that 6x8 format. I hope you have enjoyed seeing these stories come together, and if you did, I would love a thumbs up on this video down below, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you can follow along with all of my crafty adventures. I'm going to be back again next Friday with my next story using the right story kit for Story Kit Crush. Until then, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you in next week's videos. Bye, friends.